It's on. How's it going, everybody?
Good. Well, we're here. That's fine.
Okay, everybody, let's come to seated.
We just had some preps.
Some,
I'm
sorry?
Santa, you're the elf.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to keep it on, actually.
You need it. You need the heat, right?
It keeps the heat in. Okay, let's begin to see that everyone has at least a block and a strap. Yeah. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Begin by closing your eyes. Begin by focusing in on your breath, feeling as it moves in and out of the body. Feel as your body expands on your inhale from the inside out, and then as it contracts on your exhale. And as we sit and breathe here, we start to gather and focus all of our mental energy, all of the energy that we would put towards thinking about other things, imagining things, whatever the case might be. We gather that energy and we focus it into a single beam of light right in the center, just above and in between the eyebrows. Turning our interior, our mental gaze onto that beam of light, focusing it there. Good. Let's all inhale, lift our arms overhead. We're going to interlace our fingers, flip the palms up for the ceiling, reach up, reach from side to side here. Stretch out the sides of your body. Inhale, reaching up and reaching back. And then exhale, releasing the arms by the side, opening your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift up through the front of the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center. Let's take one clearing breath here. So we're all going to take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good, clearing the body. Hands are going to come together. We're going to start to rub the palms, building up some heat in the hands. Okay, bringing the hands going up and over the face, the head, down the sides of the neck, off the shoulders, down and off the arms, underneath the arms as well here, going down the sides of the body, the front, off the back, and then down and off the legs as well. Good. We're going to do a few kundalini style warm-ups. So the first one we're going to do is bringing our hands to the tops of our shoulders. Okay. What we're working on here is we're twisting and we're using the breath, we're pumping the breath to help break up all the tissue and around the diaphragm and loosen up all those muscles. So it's important that you breathe with force here. So the way we do it is we inhale to our left, so you guys go that way. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale to your left, exhale to your right. But the breathing is like this. Good. Coming back through center. Similar one now. What we're going to do is we're going to have the arms by the sides like so. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Loose here. Just punching out your arms very loose. Good job, guys. Let's give our legs a quick break. We'll extend them out, give them a shake. Okay, start by pointing both sets of toes forwards, pulling both sets of toes back, flexing the feet, and then alternating forwards and back. Holding forwards, pointing your toes as far forwards as you can. And then drawing the feet back. Spread your toes here. Get your pinky out wide, pull those toes back as far as you can. Reach out with the heels. Good, relaxing. Starting to make fists with your feet, right? Squeezing in your toes. Up and down a few times. Good. From here, let's bring in our knees. Give ourselves a quick squeeze, sitting up tall. Squeezing your knees close together and in towards the chest. Good. Release. Crossing the legs once more. This time, reversing the cross. So whatever leg you had underneath last time, put that one on top and vice versa. So the two exercises we were just doing were including the fire breathing already. So now we're going to do the fire breathing. We're going to do 1 minute. Okay, we've done this in class before. So as you guys know, you can bring one hand to your belly to feel it. It's an inhale through the nose, and then a forceful exhale. Forceful exhale followed by drawing in your belly. Okay? But the way we do it is like so. Right? I'm just focusing on the exhale. You guys listen when I breathe. You only really hear the exhale, right? So focus on a forceful exhale and your belly, and when you let your belly relax, air is going to come in automatically. You don't have to think about it. Just exhale, pull in the belly, relax, air will come in. Exhale, pull in the belly, relax, air comes in. Okay, we'll give it a try. If you lose pace or you need to take a break, you just stop and then rejoin in. Okay? So let's all take a deep inhale to begin and exhale. And we'll begin. So I'll take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good job. If you'd like a sip of water, have a sip of water now. Okay, from here, a couple poses to warm up our spine a little further. We'll start with our hands on the outsides of our knees. We're going to grab on the knees, pull as we draw our chest forwards, lifting up. Inhale, and then exhale. Press on the knees, round out, drop your head down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Holding here with the spine rounded out. Keep rounding out your spine further behind you. Keep your head dropped. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale. Coming back through center. We're going to bring our hands into the creases of our hips. Pressing down. Inhale. Hunch up your shoulders close to your ears. All right, so press down. Try to straighten out your arms. And exhale. Drop. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Hold at the top. Inhale a little bit more. And exhale. Good. Give the arms a shake here. Releasing. Okay, last one from here. We're going to drop our chin to our chest. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. They stay down the back. And then you're going to start to roll your head from side to side. But what I'd like you to focus on today in this pose is pay attention to where your tongue is in your mouth. Where we want our mouths closed, and we want to press the tongue, especially the back end of the tongue, up against the roof of your mouth. Right? Try to press as much of your tongue up into the roof of your mouth. And now we're going to do a full circle all the way around. And notice that when you press your tongue up to the roof of your mouth, as you go around, you get a deeper stretch into your neck. Good, we'll stop in center with the chin dropped, and then we'll go in the opposite direction. Good, stopping in center, slowly lifting the head. We'll come up off of our blocks. Extending our legs out in front of us, once again giving them a shake. Okay. Using our hands, we're going to grab underneath the thighs, pulling as much meat out from underneath us as possible. And as you draw your hand back, notice right once you get under your bum, you should feel a bone. A kind of little bone that juts out. You want to be sitting right over top of that. So try to pull as much meat out and away, so you can be sitting up right over top your sits bones. Okay? Then, from here, what we're going to do, we want to flex the legs. Let's lift our heels an inch above the floor. Notice as these muscles turn on. And keep those muscles on, but drop the heels back down. The feet are flexed. The feet are pulling towards us, and we're reaching away with the heels. Now, from here, we're going to press into the floor with our bums to grow our spine up taller. So gain as much height here. We press into the floor with the legs. We lift the spine up. Use your core here. Use your abs. Pull in your stomach to help lift your body up a little bit higher. Okay, from here we're going to inhale. Lift the arms up. Still reaching. Still pressing down with the legs. Still lifting up higher with the spine. Gain as much height as you can here. Good. Keep everything active. Legs are going to stay active. Inhale. And exhale as you make your way forward. Don't worry about grabbing onto the feet. More importantly, everything stays active. The legs stay active, the feet stay active. Right? If you can't reach the feet, just drop your hands to your shins, somewhere along the legs. Breathing here. With every inhale, you want to lengthen the body. Top of the head goes closer towards the feet. And on the exhale, you drop your forehead closer down towards your knees. Good. Using your breath, making sure everything stays active. Let's slowly sit ourselves back up. And once we come back up, once again, we want to get as tall of a spine as we can here. Keep your legs active, keep them working, pressing into the floor, lifting your spine taller. Relax your shoulders here, relax your hands on your lap. All right, this could be a very difficult pose, just by itself, just sitting like this. But we're just going to take a couple breaths here. Good. Drawing in the legs now. Bringing the feet as close to your hips as you can. Squeezing the knees together and give yourself a hug, give yourself a squeeze. Okay, squeezing your body in as tight as you can here. Good, releasing. We're going to stay sitting forward, but we're just going to open up our legs. They don't have to go super wide. Okay. From here, use your hands on the floor behind you. Press into the floor and try to shimmy your body forward. Again, you want to get over top of your hips as much as you can. Okay? Again, you can even use your hands here to pull out from behind you, but use the hands pressing forward, lean forward, and then we're going to release the hands, but sit up. Okay? Good. Legs active here, right? Pressing into the floor. The spine is lifting up tall here. Good. Let's inhale, reach our arms overhead. Try to grow here as much as we can. Straighten out those arms. Good. Long, strong spine here. Good. From here, we're going to exhale over to one side. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the other side. Gently going back and forth, matching your breath with the movement. Always inhaling through center, exhaling to the side. Okay, whatever side you're on, we're going to stay. The hand that's going for the leg or the foot, keep it there. Your opposite hand, the top hand, bring it behind your head. Good. Open that elbow up for the ceiling. Press your head back in space. Good job, guys. We're going to hold and breathe here. Deep inhale. Exhale. Sinking a little bit deeper. Deep inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's slowly come up through center. Let's reach up both arms. Once again, gain as much height as you can here. Use the height from the seated, and then carry that height over as you go to the opposite side. So the hand can go somewhere along the leg or the foot. Top hand goes behind the head. Bring that elbow back in space. Press your head a little bit back in space as well. Inhale to grow. Exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more time. Let's all inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly coming back up through center here. Once again, sitting up tall, as tall as you can. Let's reach those arms overhead, gaining height here, lengthening the spine. Press your legs into the floor, lift your spine away from the floor. Inhale, grow, 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 and then we're going to start to exhale as we come forwards. Dropping your hands somewhere, they can be on the floor. You can grab onto your legs if you like as well here. Same idea as before. We're using the inhale to grow, lengthen the spine forwards, and then the exhale to sink. Think about sinking your entire torso into the floor, into the space between your legs. Right? This is a pose when, as we're holding here, let's notice our hips, how they connect to the lower back, the stomach, the legs, that whole area there. We're working to release tension there. Okay, good. Let's inhale, slowly coming up. Once again, we're going to use our hands here to help pick up our legs, one at a time, bringing them close together, feet close together. Hug the knees in, give yourselves a tight squeeze here. Good, releasing. We're going to come to lie over top of our bellies. Doing some work now to start warming up the shoulders. Take your time as you make your way down here. We just did some deep back bends, right? So we want to be gentle with our lower back here. At first, just drop your head to your hands and start by rocking your hips from side to side. Good. Start by lifting up now, one shin at a time. Start gently, right? And then as you continue to do so, adding a little bit more kick, working maybe to get your heels back to your bum. Keeping both shins up now, both shins hovering off the floor. And then we're just gonna go from left to right. Letting the stomach kind of get a massage across the floor here as you roll from side to side. Good, coming back to center, releasing the legs. We'll come up over top of our forearms now. We're coming into Sphinx pose, so the elbows are right beneath your shoulders here. Make sure that you're pressing into the floor with your hips, right? Press down with the hips and lifting the stomach up and away. Your shoulders, you want to draw them back away from your ears, right? So that your neck gets a bit longer, right? Make sure the elbows are beneath your shoulders, not back of the shoulders. Okay, from here, yeah, bring them more forward, yeah. From here, we're gonna inhale from center. We're gonna exhale, look to the right, looking over our right shoulder until we can see our right heel. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the left, looking at the left heel. Okay, going from side to side. Again, very gentle pose here, very gentle stretch. Key is that we keep pressing into the floor with our hips. As we press with our hips down, we stretch our stomach up and away. And this stretch, we can feel it in the stomach and in the lower back. Good. Coming back through center. Let's lower it down now. Make sure that you guys have some clear space around you, that you're not going to knock anything over. Throughout this pose, it's important that we keep our hips pressing down as well. So we want our hips pressing down the whole time. Okay. Let's bring our hands so that they're right beneath our shoulders. Now, everyone kind of do the chicken dance a little bit. Let your elbows go out, and then bring your elbows in. Elbows out, elbows in. Now notice whatever muscles you feel firing up across your back, right? You got to make sure that the hands are right beneath your shoulders, right underneath your shoulders as you do this, yeah. As you bring the elbows together, you should feel the muscles around your shoulder blades in the center of your back squeeze together. Those are the muscles that are turning on. Those are the muscles we want to strengthen, right? Those are the muscles that counterbalance being on the computer all day, for example. So keep those elbows squeezed in close together. Keep those muscles tight along the back. Good. We can drop our heads to the floor for this one. And what we're going to do is lift our hands an inch above the floor so that they're hovering. Okay? Hands are hovering an inch above the floor. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. Good. We're going to inhale. Extend the arms forwards, overhead. They're still hovering on the floor, off the floor, right? Exhale. Make a big arch all the way back. Down by the sides of the body. Squeeze your arms into the sides of the body as you bring it back. Inhale, reaching forward. Keep the hands hovering the whole time, all the way forwards. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale, all the way forwards. Exhale, all the way back. Make sure you're still pressing into the floor with your hips. Inhale, all the way forwards. Exhale, all the way back, like we're swimming here. One more time, guys. Inhale, all the way forwards. We're going to hold the arms forwards. Arms are lifted above the floor. You're pressing into the floor with your hips. Good. Now open up the arms a little bit wider into a Y, like the YMCA Y. Hold them up higher. Good. Into a T now, out by the sides of the body. Lift them up even higher. Good. Now down by the sides of the body. Squeeze them in tight to the sides of the body, lifting them up even higher. Good. Last one, guys. Into a W now. Bend your elbows. Bring the hands forwards, right? Like you're making a W. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them up. Lift your hands. Lift your elbows. And exhale. Release. Relax your shoulders. You can just drop your head off to the side here. Good. We're going to press ourselves up into tabletop from here. Okay. In this tabletop, what I want us to do is really stabilize our torso and our spine. So we've done this before. We're going to lift opposite arm and leg. But what I don't want to see is like wavering, tilting, hips. What we need to do is make sure that the spine, the core is strong and stable. That way when we lift, it's all in the hips and in the shoulders. This whole part of your body stays strong and stable. Why? Why do we want to do that? Because what this pose helps us do is correct any imbalances from left to right. Sometimes when we have an imbalance, right, in a hip or in a shoulder, our spine takes over and takes the load, right? But we don't fix the problem that way. We need to either strengthen or loosen that shoulder, whatever the issue is. So this pose helps you focus on using only the hips and shoulders, keeping your core strong and your spine stable. Good job, guys. A few more times. Right, we want to do this one very slow and controlled. Good. Whatever side you're on, let's hold. Reach the arm further ahead, reach the leg further back. Good. Releasing to the floor. Opposite side. Once again, reaching in each direction. And release. Okay, good. From here, we're going to do the exact same thing now, but from our backs. So we're going to lie on our back. We're going to come into the same position. So our knees are bent and our arms are pointing up like so. Okay? Now, in this one, the way we stabilize our core and our spine is we press our lower back into the floor. How can we do that? Squeeze your core in, pull your stomach in, and maybe even kind of lift up your tailbone just a little bit. Or you want to press your lower back into the floor. Make sure that there's no space between the floor and your lower back. And you want to keep this one throughout, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to lower opposite arm and leg, right? And then inhale, back up through center. Exhale, other side, opposite arm and leg. Inhale, up to center. Again, we want to go nice and slow and controlled. We want to stop any swaying. No swaying from side to side. Just the shoulders and the hips moving here, guys. Good. Again, working out any imbalances in the body here. You might feel it's more difficult lowering your left leg or your left shoulder or whatever the case is, right? This helps us notice the imbalance in our body as well. A few more times. Good. Whatever arm and leg is extended, hold it out. Keep them both hovering off the floor. Good, good, good. Try to get your straight leg to just an inch above the floor, straight arm to just an inch above the floor. Good. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, other side. Really extend. Good. Strong here, guys. Okay, breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up through center, and then hug your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side here. Okay, and we're gonna roll over onto our left side, or you can roll over onto whichever side helps you face me easier at first, right? So you can see, because we're gonna do both sides anyways. So whatever leg is your bottom leg, it's bent. It's bent and it's brought up a bit closer towards you. You can turn, come face this way, yeah, because then you do the other side after. So make sure bottom leg is bent and it's slightly ahead of you. Top leg is straight and extended out. Now, lift your leg just a little bit off the floor. Now watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point my toes up and I'm gonna point my toes down. This motion, it's not on my ankle joint though, right? If I was doing it on my ankle joint, it would look like this. What I'm doing is I'm using my hip joint. I'm turning my whole leg in and my whole leg out, okay? So what we want is with the hip joint here, turn the whole leg in so that the toes are slightly pointing down towards the floor. Yeah? Good. Doesn't have to be too much. Slightly down towards the floor. What we're gonna do here, exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Keeping those toes pointed down. Good, exhale. We're gonna go for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, I'm counting down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Give your little smack, yeah. Okay? So this muscle that we're working on here, this muscle is what helps take some of the load off from our lower back, right? So that the bump takes more weight and the lower back can relax more. The reason we want to keep the toes kind of curled in is because if you lift with the leg, with the toes pointing up, you'll notice right away, you're gonna feel it all in the front of the thigh. And that muscle's already tight probably for most of us. As soon as you turn the toes in and then go up and down, you'll notice it starts targeting the glute more, right? So that's why we keep those toes pointing down. Let's do the opposite side. Okay, whatever your opposite side is for you. Once again, make sure that your bottom leg is bent and slightly forward, and your top leg is extended out straight. Lifting the leg just a bit off the floor. Work a few times just going up and down with the hips, right? Open the hips to the top, open the hips down, so that the toes are pointing down. Okay, slight pointing down here. And then we're gonna go for 20. Inhaling up, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. You can once again give it a little snap. You gotta do 20. You don't really start feeling it until 15 anyways. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna roll onto our backs and then we'll rock ourselves up into seated. Okay, and then we'll come into tabletop. Is that time right? Does that say it's 9?
It's 9:56 exactly.
9:56?
A little bit slow.
Okay. Okay, from tabletop, let's curl our toes underneath. We're gonna lift up into downward dog, walking out the feet. Pressing one heel down and then the other. Also, I want you guys to really focus on strong arms here. Whole palm pressed into the floor. Arms are strong, pressing your body up and away from the floor. You lift your hips up for the ceiling as you work to press your heels down. Okay, breathing here. Now, what we're gonna do is, as we inhale, lift our right leg, we wanna make sure that we don't dip down to the left shoulder. So keep your arms both strong, shoulders strong. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Same thing, when we lift the left leg, don't dip into the right shoulder. Strong arms. Inhale. Left leg up. Exhale, down. Going from side to side. Inhale as you lift the leg up. Exhale as you drop the leg. Strong arms throughout. Right, keep your shoulders level. Each time that you lift your legs, you're lifting a little bit higher. Good. Next time that we have our left leg lifted, we're going to hold here. Lift that leg super, super high. Press your right heel down into the floor. Lift your left leg higher. Good, good, good. And then exhale, we're going to step it through all the way to the top. And we're going to lower down onto our back knee. Okay, releasing those toes. Okay, and sitting ourselves up here. Okay, if your knees are sensitive, you guys can always double up your mat as well. Okay, from here, engage your right glute. Right, your whatever leg is back, that back leg, you want to engage the glute to press your hips forwards here. And notice as you press your hips forwards, the stretch you get along the front of this thigh. Okay, we're working out the front of the thigh, the front of the hip here. With every inhale, we grow. With every exhale, we sink a little forward and a little bit more down. Good, releasing the hands down to the floor. Take a moment, lift your back leg here. Holding here for a few breaths. Strong back leg. And now press into the hands of the floor. Bring back that front foot. Coming back into downward dog. Walking it out. Okay guys, inhale, right leg up. As you reach that right leg higher, press your left heel down into the floor. Really stretch the legs apart. And then exhale. Stepping the foot all the way forwards. Okay, dropping down onto your back knee. And once again, sitting up. Right, so opposite leg that you did from last time. Engage your glute of the back leg. Press your hips forwards. Work on getting deep into the stretch that you feel all through the front of this thigh here. With every breath, lift the spine. With every exhale, sink the hips a touch forwards. Good, releasing the hands back to the floor. Lift the back leg, holding here for a moment. See if you can get your hands both flat to the floor and then stepping back, downward dog, walking it out. Good. Look between the hands, bend the knees and step to the top of the mat. We're going to stay in a forward fold here. Keep the head dropped, keep the shoulders dropped. Today, let's grab opposite elbows with our hands, and we're really gonna roll out the body. Let the shoulders sink down towards the floor. Good, bending through the knees. We're gonna inhale all the way up and exhale. Good, just a little, come mat distance apart with your feet. And we're just gonna bring our hands to the backs of our hips. We're gonna press our hips forward, taking a deep inhale here and exhale, relaxing, coming to center. Good. We're gonna do one more thing for our shoulders. One more thing for our hips, and then one more thing for our shoulders. We're going to do our Hindu squats. Okay, we've done them before. They go like this, right? I'll demonstrate first. The arms come out. As the arms come in, you start to drop down. Now, let's see who can come down like this?
I can't.
No? Okay.
Sorry.
I like your honesty. It's okay. No. So if you can't, not a problem. This is what you can do. You bend the knees like this much, but try to go up on your toes. Okay? So you don't have to bend all the way into the knees, but add the toes to it. So I'll demonstrate in two ways. This is one way to do it. If you go all the way down, right, and then back up, or you can go like this. That's totally fine as well. Right, see how my heels are lifting a little bit as I go down? Yeah, that works. That's good. Okay. So you do whatever depth works for you. We're all gonna go together. We're gonna do 20.
Oh, 20, 20.
20, yeah.
Are you not friends with 10 anymore?
No.
Oh.
We have to improve. Every week you have to do more. So, the key though, it doesn't matter what height you're going to. If you're going all the way down or you're just going to here, like I said, this is totally fine. This is good. You're doing a lot here. But the key is this. Notice that my spine stays straight. We don't want like this,
No.
right? So the spine stays straight, it's all on the leg. So even if we're doing this, same idea. Spine stays straight, you'll feel it. You're still gonna feel it in your legs. Okay guys, let's all go together for 20. All right, we're gonna inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Give the legs a shake. Right? That warms up the legs really fast. Good job, guys. Okay, the last one we're gonna do, does everyone have a strap? Grab a hold of our strap, finish off with our shoulders. We're gonna hold the strap out in front of us and make sure that we're pulling on it tight. Okay? Now, just like those poses we were doing where we were going like this, whatever. Remember how I said we want to keep the spine stable? Same idea. If we start going like this, my spine is not stable. I've expanded my chest forwards. So we need to keep the spine a straight line, and as much as we can, as we're pulling this apart, focus on just the shoulders. If you can only get this much, in order to get higher, you use your chest. Don't go higher, just go this high, right? Only as much as you can do with your arms. So let's all go together. We're gonna start from the bottom. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Holding at the top, pull the strap apart as much as you can. Strong arms here. Good, and then from here we're gonna exhale down behind the head. As it comes down, let your shoulder blades go down, squeeze your elbows in, keep your hands back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to hold here. Keep squeezing your shoulders down. Make your neck long, right? The shoulders go down, the neck goes up. Pull your hands back. Squeeze your elbows in. And good. Let's inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Give your arms a little break. Last one we're going to do here from standing. We're going to grab the strap behind the back and your palms are facing forwards. Okay? From here, once again, pulling the strap tight, and you want to keep pulling the whole time in this pose. We're going to inhale and exhale, start to hinge forwards as we draw the arms overhead. Good. Keep pulling on that strap. Keep breathing here. The more that you pull, the more that you'll feel that stretch all across the front of your chest, front of your shoulders, into your biceps even. Good job, guys. Bend through your knees, slowly coming up. Good. Release the strap off to the side. Let's inhale, lift arms overhead, reach, grow here. And exhale, hands to the floor. We'll drop down to our knees. Knees are gonna go wide. Big toes are gonna come together to touch. And we'll press our hips back before dropping our forehead to the floor for child's pose. Okay, from here, let's inhale, make our way up into a tabletop, and then we're gonna come to lie on our backs. Okay, as soon as you get down onto your back, let's draw our knees in towards the chest, giving them a squeeze. Start rocking a little bit from left to right. Good, and then let both of your knees fall to the left side as you extend your right arm out to the right side and you look to the right. Good. Coming up through center with the knees, and then dropping the knees now over to the right as you drop your left arm over to the left and look to the left side. Coming up through center, hugging your knees in close to the chest, squeeze your knees in close together as well, and lifting up your head now, bringing your forehead close to your knees, rounding the whole body into a tight little ball here, squeezing it in, continue to breathe. So I'll take a deep inhale. And exhale, sigh, release onto the floor. Come into your final resting pose. Totally releasing all of the weight of your body into the earth, giving up all control here. start to wiggle our fingers and our toes, rolling out our wrists and our ankles. Bringing the arms together overhead, bringing the legs together. And let's take a deep inhale, stretch. Exhale, relax. Go one more time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Soles of the feet down to the floor. Grab behind your thighs and let's start to rock up and down the length of the spine until we come up into a seated position. Once again, sitting tall. Keeping that same breathing rhythm we've had throughout the class. And once again, focusing, concentrating all of your mental energy into this single beam of light and turning your gaze, turning your observation onto that beam of light, holding it steady in your vision. Thank you guys for coming out to class today. I hope you all have a great week and a great holiday vacation. And I'll see you all in a couple weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you.
We'll be seeing you Monday.
Aren't you replacing Diana on Monday?
Oh, how do you know about that?
She told us.
Oh, yeah.
She told me you couldn't.
That was a secret.
The cat's out of the bag.
No, but is that here? I thought that was at,
No, it's here.
It's here, Diana,
It's for
it's
Diana.
on Monday.
really? I thought it was at, I thought you told me it was at, Buffon.
No, Monday is here,
Oh, okay.
Diana. Which one are you placing on?
It's a surprise for you.
No
too.
way, it's surprising me. I know, I thought,
No, let's get it straight, because I.
was it her?
Yeah,
Or
you might go
was
to the
it-
wrong place, I go to the.
Or was it Darla? I thought it was someone named Darla maybe. Someone reached out to me and said, can you cover Monday?
No,
It must be,
on Monday, you're gonna be here. Diana's not.
yeah,
She was
okay.
very clear about
Yes.
that.
Clear about it?
I said,
Okay.
It's Anthony, I think that's the guy.
I said, we can't miss it.
Okay.
You
Now,
gotta feel that.
I'll see you on Monday then. Yeah.
That's nice to see you.
Likewise.
If you remember, I told her I had surgery on my knee, so it doesn't bend. It doesn't bend all the way yet.
No, of course, that's why I
Whoever
said,
wants
like,
coffee,
Yeah.
do as much as
trees,
you.
So I apologize for not.
Don't apologize.
birthday,
No.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
there's sugar. No,
So you got a new style now, you got nail polish on you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your new style? For Christmas?
I've done it before.
Did you? I haven't seen you with that.
Yeah, not like I don't do it all the time. I was with my mom and my uncle. My mom put it in hers, and I said,
That's good, eh?
I want to do mine too. That's fine. And also lately, I've been inspired by outer space a lot lately. Outer space. Outer space.
Yeah, and what's that got to do with the nails?
I like that kind of just black depth. You know, like this goes on for
Oh,
infinity.
feels that you're
Oh, yeah.
gone, like,
Yeah.
okay, just let it go.
Yes, kind of. Yes, you could say that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, on Monday, eh? Sorry? You want to be here?
I'm gonna check right now.
Oh, please.